Hi guys, it's Stacy and I'm here with a Joann's and Hobby Lobby haul. I picked up a few things. These were 50% off, so $5.49. I need another memento pen, and black and in the gray, and I could use the pink ones too. And then the Tim Holtz was 60% off, so these were $6.40. And I've been trying to play around with mixed media a bit more, so they had a few other sets, so I liked how the font and the images were here, and I liked this stencil. This one will be cool too. So, and then this one was there last time I picked up some of the Tim Holtz sets, and I was like, but then I thought these would be good for my color swatches. So like when I do my tags with my different inks, I thought these could work for that, or, you know, whatever. And then they had this Christmas one, and I thought I liked the sweater, and I liked the buffalo plaid, is that what that's called? And the silhouette houses, so I was like, I'll get that one. And then I got this one as well, and I like these stencils as well, and I thought these were cool, because I could do like a window cutout and put these behind it, or however. I have to play around. Oh, and I was excited to see the butterflies and these flowers. I've seen a lot of the mixed media with butterflies, so I was pretty stoked to find that one. This one is so strange because it said like 60% off paper crafts or cling steps, but I believe this was only 50, and this costs more than the Tim Holtz. This was $7.49, and it was normally $14.99, so it was 50% off. Go figure. But I do like these sentiments, and then they've got the, you know, the ones you piece together. And then this was 60% off. It was the only one I found, otherwise I would have picked up more, so that was $2.80. So that's Joann's. I was going to pick up a couple other things. It's starting to get pretty sparse in there. So let's start with the papers from Hobby Lobby. Of course, Hobby Lobby is 40% off. So these would have been, what is that, $4.19 each? So I'll just do a quick flip through. Trying to figure out the best way to go. And I don't recall if this one was there before, but, and of course you get 3 of each, so I thought this is cool for the mixed media type stuff. I could probably even possibly put embossing paste or ink over this because it is not coated. It has like a linen feel. Isn't that pretty? Butterflies. Have you guys gone into your Joann's? Are you having any luck? The girl today did say, I said, I heard that the prices didn't drop as much as they planned on because stuff was selling because people were panic buying, and she said that's exactly what happened. And that prices were scheduled to drop more, but because people were buying so much, they kept the prices higher because it was selling for that. And there was hardly anybody there today. Usually the couple of times I've gone in there on the weekend and the sales weren't even as good as they were today. There's that one. There was not really anybody in there. There's still quite a bit of yarn, but like not the brand. I wanted the big twist posh, and I bought what I could, and I should have bought more early on, but I mainly went back in there to check for that and then look at what they had for paper crafts. They still haven't marked down their paper pads. They're only 20% off at my store. So this one, there were some ones that I really liked in here. And then there were some that, like these flowers and stuff, these ones remind me of like a fruit, even though that's not what they are. Or like a Venus flytrap. Yeah, my eyes are getting old. Ew. See, this is part of the reason I got this one. And that. There were a few good ones in here. I liked that one as well. I thought that was pretty too. Oh, there's ink back there. Or like the inside of a alien fruit or something. I don't know. Those leaves kind of trippy. I like that one. And I liked this pattern as well. Like some fruit off of Avatar or something. I thought that one was pretty too. And there's the last one with Avatar fruit, which is really leaves. And I love the colors of this with the peaches and the pinks. So that one was less than the other two, so $6.49 at 40% off. If you've shopped at Hobby Lobby before, you know that every other week they are on sale. So that one was $3.89 versus $4.19. Now I think this pad's really pretty. I really like these colors. Did I skip? Yeah, I skipped one. And these ones are smooth. It doesn't have a linen fill. And I could honestly make papers like this, but I've been trying to use pattern paper and incorporate it more. Back when I first started paper crafting, I used a lot more pattern paper. Now I feel like I have to make it, and I don't know why. Maybe because it's fun. Have you guys seen these paper pads in your Hobby Lobby? I don't recall seeing the one with that had lemons in it. I thought that was really pretty. Orange stripe, or that almost looks like a distress ink, like tea dye. Like that color, like an orangey, rusty color. That's exactly what that reminds me of. That one's pretty. Okay. You guys have any plans for Easter? Go to the kids' house and see the grandkids and take them their baskets full of goodies that we put together for them. And I got this pad. A pipa, same price as the other. This one was really pretty, I thought, too. So there's that green, like ferns. And then I thought this was beautiful. I like the blues and the browns together. And we have that one. That one's really pretty, too. And they have nice smaller images, and then they even have some ones that are a little bit larger but not too large for cards. I mean, that's why we get 6x6 paper pads, right? Because they're scaled down, but sometimes the print can still be kind of big. When they're really small images, like I would consider this like a neutral. Because these are like, what do they call that, monochrome? That one's pretty with the birds. I'm looking forward to spending some time with the grandkids tomorrow, and the kids, and seeing the grandkids do their Easter egg hunt. And we did that last year also. It was really nice. Let's see. Hopefully this video isn't getting too long. I believe this is the last paper pad, so and I'll show you what else I got. I like this pattern a lot. And what's nice about pattern paper, sometimes you can look at it and get inspired with using products you have to create something with maybe a color palette or a layout. I got some archival ink. In my alcohol ink background video, I said I needed that, which I did, and I could have swore I had a big pad of it, but I found this little, what are these, like the kawaii, which I think it means cute. I believe it means cute. It was on clearance for $4.99, and I thought that these I could copy onto paper that I could, like cardstock, and I could either enlarge or shrink these images and use them for cards, or just use them to relax and color instead of making a card, just color for myself. Aren't they cute? Look at that one with all like the pin. I just noticed this one was like pins and pencils, and I love that image. And that one's very similar. I think it's a lunchbox. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. They're just fun. And these I thought I could even cut down and fussy cut and put on cards. Do you guys do that too? Do you look at stuff and then be like, I could use this for cards. I could use this for that. And that's not what it's intended for. Oh, here's some bigger images with them holding the different pins and stuff. Cute. I just thought it was cute. Yeah, for $4, the 6x6 paper pads cost more than, or $5, about the same price. A little bit more for this, but those slippers, look, little penguins in a sardine can. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And then I got this, and this one was $6.59. I don't know if so that's what they normally charge. I don't know how much it says under there. Watch, it's probably less. I noticed that with some things that I bought, that they actually had a price tag that was put over the top of their old price tag, but they were asking more for it now. And I just thought these were cute little images, like the little food. And you could even use this like as a pattern paper, and you know, put this on a different paper and cut it down, shrink it, and use this like a pattern paper in the background, and then stack it on top and use that as a fussy cut colored image. Or if you've got a Brothers Scan and Cut. Look at the ice cream cone. How cute. And I just feel like I could do more like simple comic coloring that doesn't have high intensity shading. How cute is that? Look at those little marshmallows, donuts. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. And then whatever the cream is or whatever in there, almost looks like the earth. Hopefully this video is not getting too long. I can't totally tell because my phone's facing down. So would you guys color something up like this? Would you have fun with this? I mean, I look at kids' coloring books all the time, and sometimes I bought like, especially little small activity ones, the smaller ones, and I'll take those images and copy them onto cardstock and color them up as cards. And then I could even, you know, print them out on printer paper so that I can use the image again and let the grandkids color them or whatever. Or you can experiment, you know, I could experiment with, maybe I want to do one with markers. Maybe I want to do one with colored pencils. Maybe I want to do both. Maybe I want to do chalks. You could even do watercolor, but you'd have to put it on watercolor paper or mixed media paper. I mean, my printer handles pretty heavy cardstock, so. Look at the ramen bowl. Cute. I like that one. I'll probably color that one pretty quickly. That one doesn't seem like it fits in here, does it? It's got all the intricate detail where most of them don't. And that's what I like about these images, is that I can shade them. Like I could add the shadows where I want. Oh my gosh, the cat has a bun hole. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that when I was looking through it at the store. Oh, you guys heard my cackle. Well, at least I didn't snort on camera. I noticed that my husband, when he gets laughing good now, he starts snorting, and I'm like, uh-oh, did it wear off on you? And he's like, I'm trying not to. So yeah, let me know if, yeah, see, that one's really cute. I probably copy that over and color that up too. Let me know if you guys would, would you shrink these down and put them on cards? Would you color up something like this, or is it too childish for you? I think it's adorable. Look at the little hamster with big cheeks. One more. That one's cute. So I got that. Then they had some bedding on clearance. So this is a king set. It comes with a comforter. I didn't bring the bedding because it's just too big for my desk to show you. But this is the pattern it had. It came with the comforter and the 2 shams, and it seems to be pretty decent quality. Even though it won't sleep with it, it's going to be put on top of the bed. And then it was normally $124.99. I got it for $31.24. For a king size comforter with shams, that's a pretty good price. So I got that. Then we were over there because I went with my daughter, and she's like, Mom, look at all this bathroom stuff that's on sale. It's on clearance too. So these are hand towels, and I mean, oh, there's bark or something in there from, I don't know where that came from, but you get 2 of them, and they're decent size. Normally $12.99 for $3.24. I mean, I've paid more than that for 1 hand towel. So I'm going to go ahead while I'm on camera, and I'll show you what else I got too, but I do want to show you guys if these are decent quality or what size they are, because they look to be pretty good size. Guess I could have done this beforehand. I'm sorry, I wasn't planning on doing this. Hopefully this video is not too long. I'm just going to pull them. Okay, so they're folded in half this way. Durr, you think I would have noticed that? So yeah, they're like they're a little bit larger than the ones I have, and I think I paid either $5 or $6 for the ones I have that match my towels. And they had towels, and I wish I would have got them, but they just didn't match my upstairs bathroom. So my downstairs bathroom, this will go with it because it's not so much themed as it is colors. But my upstairs bathroom is like blue greens, and it's got ferns, and yeah. So yeah, these are pretty good size, guys. So I got that one. I got 2 of those. I think that's all they had left of those ones, and I thought of that price. And then they had these yellow ones, and I think I'm gonna go back, and they had matching towels. They had matching shower curtains. They had matching curtains. Like, there's a matching blackout curtain to that bedspread I got, and I think I might get it, even though the blackout curtains I have in my bedroom would probably match this. It will match that. But yeah, so this is what I got, guys. Sorry it's not soon enough for you to go to Hobby Lobby if you want, but I think that most of the stuff I got from Hobby Lobby will still be there unless clearance hit and miss. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Easter with your family. Don't forget the reason why we have Easter. And I pray that you're blessed and wish you a wonderful evening and holiday. Bye, guys.